4 days out from hurricane season and getting them ready and reminding that, you know, always got to be ready.
Yeah, get that hurricane kit ready. I mean, what's the harm? If you have, you know, when you're getting a couple BOGOs at Publix, just start putting it together little by little now just so that it's there when you need it.
Even the cases of water. Just get an extra one and just start piling them up a little bit too.
Yeah, tuck it away.
What I do.
So then you don't have to, you know, wait in the long lines if, you know, anything ever happens. Better to be over-prepared than under-prepared always, especially when it comes to hurricane season. But of course, we've been talking about that very strong El Nino that could develop, and we're already seeing early signs that that's happening, which usually means a less active season here in the Atlantic Basin. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed. There's still some puzzle pieces put together, but 24 days until June 1st, the official start of hurricane season. We'll be keeping an eye on it. The other thing that I want to note about El Nino is that it usually in the fall means a cooler and wetter pattern because the jet stream sinks further south, the jet stream being the essential big tunnel of air in the upper levels of the atmosphere that steers weather systems our way. And we could definitely use the rain. Of course, we don't want to wait till the fall for that rain, but yeah, we need it badly. Look at our drought conditions. This is last week's drought monitor and this week's drought monitor. That extreme drought did expand across more of the Bay Area, so can't stress enough that you are following all of those water restrictions that we do have in place. They are important because we do need to conserve that water as much as we can with our drought conditions across the area. Not a lot of rain in sight, but at least a rain chance on the horizon. Not because of this front that's to our north. This will offer us very low-end rain chances through the weekend. Our next weather system, you actually can't see. It's brewing all the way up in Canada right now. That will make its way across the lower 48 through the weekend and then knock on our door on Monday, which will take you through the latest timing here in just moments. Temperatures in the meantime, very mild. It is warm out there closer to the coast. Look at St. Pete at 79 degrees, 75 in Tampa, 75 in Sarasota, 67 in Lakeland, 71 in Dade City, 77 in Crystal River, 73 in Clearwater. Even that Gulf temperature, 78 degrees, starting to warm up day by day here as our temperatures have stayed really warm. Dew points in the low 70s. It is sticky out there. Expect our humidity to stay relatively high through the weekend. High temperatures today in the upper 80s to low 90s closer to the coast, mid to upper 90s inland. We could have another round of near, if not record heat for some of our inland communities today. And honestly, look at these numbers and just add a couple degrees. That's what it's going to feel like with the humidity today. Through the weekend, of course, it's Mother's Day weekend. Tons of events going on across the Bay Area. Warm and muggy, mostly dry. Here we'll have an isolated shower inland and then up towards the Nature Coast on Saturday. Sunday, we'll have more cloud cover, maybe a few isolated inland showers, and then maybe a few showers along the Nature Coast. We'll take you through Futurecast and quickly time that out for you. Again, today, mostly dry outside of maybe an isolated shower, mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. Increase in cloud cover Saturday as our wind starts to pump in out of the southwest. That's going to pump in tons of moisture, maybe an isolated shower inland Saturday as well. But if you have any beach plans this weekend, I know we have that big Country Thunder Festival as well in Clearwater Beach. Forecast looks good for it. Sunday afternoon, that front moves a little closer to us, so we'll look up towards the Nature Coast for a few showers after lunchtime, and then maybe a few isolated showers inland for the evening as we wait for our next front that's going to move in on Monday. It did look like it's going to slow down a little bit, so showers and storms possible in the afternoon and evening. And with this slower timing, this front's going to move in during the heat of the day, so we could have an isolated strong storm with some gusty wind, maybe small hail. The European model, what you're looking at now, still the more aggressive model in terms of rainfall, but at least a few scattered showers and storms possible back half of the day Monday, and then we'll have the chance for maybe a few showers south of I-4 Tuesday as that front continues to slowly sink south through the state. Here's a look at forecast rainfall, maybe close to an inch up towards the Nature Coast because you will have a little more rain this weekend. Generally, we're looking at about a tenth to a quarter of an inch of rain across the Bay Area, most of that arriving on Monday. Marine forecast shows light chop on the bay, seas 1 to 2 feet. Good boating day today, and really a good boating weekend. We'll have moderate chop on the bay, seas 1 to 3 feet through the weekend. Low-end rain chances through Mother's Day weekend. The scattered storms arriving Monday. It's going to stay hot all 7 day long with highs in the upper 80s to near 90.